Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for watching Lucy's Paradise Podcast. Today we have Kayla on, and she's not from LA technically, but why don't you tell us a little bit about where you're from?
I'm from Ohio. I'm corn-fed, and I moved to LA 2 years ago. So I'm not from LA, but I'm from Ohio.
But we blame everything on you being from LA.
Everything is I'm from LA.
I was picking
I'm
up
just
your
a girl.
cake, and
I'm
I was
from
like,
LA.
we're late because my friend's from LA.
She's getting ready. She's from LA.
Yeah, I'm like, it's worse than Hawaii time, so we'll be there before you get off work.
3 hours later.
3 hours later.
She's from LA.
She was like, what the fuck? But no, it was fine. So, yeah, let's talk about your birthday.
Which part?
I don't know.
The bubblies?
What was the best part? Oh, yeah, the
Stabby
bubbly.
cake. Stabby cake. We had a cake that had fake blood in it, and when you stab it, it bleeds. And then it stained everything.
TikTok inspired us. If you guys have seen those TikTok videos of that cake, and then people stab it, and there's like blood, quote unquote, but it's like strawberry jam. I got one. Yeah, we got one custom made, and we're like, let's make content. So we went to Sugar Factory because I like the backdrop. So it was like pink, rose backdrop, and then your emo in black with a knife,
and then nothing was happening. It didn't squirt.
And then the waitress like ruined one of the shots, and
she put the cup in front of the camera.
I put that on TikTok.
Perfectly put the cup in front of the camera. Blocked everything.
It was a fun content day, though.
Yeah.
It was good. Whose idea was it? That was your idea.
The blood.
The cake.
It was
that
mine.
was your idea.
It was mine.
That was your dream cake.
Yeah. It was my dream cake, and you made it come to life.
Yay.
And now I'm stained forever.
That stuff really got everywhere. I'm not gonna
stick
my tongue out. No.
You gonna stick your tongue out?
No, but I had to eat some of that cake last night. It's so freaking good.
It's good.
It's so buttery. I recommend that lady. I'll probably have to tag her in this video. The cake was so good.
It's like buttercream, but it was just whipped butter.
But she also made the layers. Like one was white, so when like you had it cut in the center, it was like oozing out, and it just was so. It
and then
totally
it fell out on
looked
its own.
like blood.
The blood fell out on its own too.
It was strawberry jam, but I don't.
With food coloring.
It was blood. We were
eating blood.
We weren't, but yeah, it was good. That lady's amazing, and I never met her. So in my phone, I put like Cake Lady because I'm like, I don't know her name.
You walked in. What's your name?
Yeah, I walked in. Well, because I wanted to like change it.
Yeah.
To, like, I was like excited to meet her.
And then she looked at me and she's like, "The aesthetic makes sense now."
She's like, "This cake makes sense."
She was like, "It
it's
makes
giving.
Sense. It's giving
emo girl.
Goth.
It's giving. Goth.
It's giving MySpace."
Oh yeah, let's talk about MySpace. Tell me a little bit about that. What was your song on your profile?
Oh my gosh, it changed.
Mine was like, I love rock and roll.
Broken Side, like Scene Girls. Broken Side. No, it was like Broken Side, like Jeffree Star, Taking Back Sunday.
Jeffree Star.
Emo girls.
Emo girl stories about Jeffree Star.
Just the emo things. I was very emo.
What did we even do on MySpace? Like, what was the point?
I was like, you had like
follow
7
for
like the trains, or like PC for PC, like photo comment for photo comment. You remember that?
Yeah.
It was like for like.
Yeah.
And like the photo comment for photo comment.
Now you can't like do that. Like it's like frowned upon to do that.
Imagine if you made a post on Instagram. It's like PC for PC. Like it's like a train. An
People
Instagram
don't like
train.
that anymore. Like you can't tag that. Like for like.
No, it'd be bad. It'd be really
That's
bad.
what I'm saying. Like
it'd be giving cringy. It'd be giving cringy.
The times have changed.
And you put the background sound like Broken Side, like the
music.
Wait,
did your MySpace page like when someone went to your page like stuff would fly?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I had little pink stars.
Such a good time.
There were pink stars that would fall. I had Hello Kitty, and I learned how to do.
Did we feel like we were coders back then?
We did like HTML. Like I taught myself HTML, and I was like, I'm gonna go to school for graphic design. I'm gonna make video games, and I was like, no, I'm actually not, because it's a lot harder than HTML.
This is not the same thing.
No, yeah, I coded my entire page, and it took and I would do it like every other week. Like I would change it, like different colors, different backgrounds, but I would like stay up for like 24 hours, like making like Hello Kitty HTML pages.
Hello Kitty.
But I don't even think that I could do it now. Like I
have no idea how I did any of it. I probably just asked my brother and just had him do it.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I do now.
Yeah.
Like, help me make a logo. And then he
Instagram makes like HTML come back, and you're like,
Stop.
I
knock
used
it
to be
off.
an expert, but
I'm
TikTokers are like,
retired.
we got this.
TikTokers, we got this. Yeah, my brother used to be MySpace famous, I guess.
Really?
People would add me and they'd be like, "You're Ben's sister or fake best friend's sister." Like that's what I was known
Fake
as.
best friend. You're like, fake sister.
No, that's his
No, I
like
know.
name.
Fake sister.
Yeah.
You should have made your MySpace name Fake Sister.
No. And he also told people we were twins for like so long.
You
and he's
do
like,
look a lot
we
like
have
him.
to do.
You've
He's like,
posted
we
it.
gotta
and you
do
look
a
just
twin
like him.
thing. And I was like, no. And then in LA, like all the twin DJ stuff and everything got big. And I was like, fuck, we should have done the whole twin
You're
thing.
like, no,
Damn it.
we're twins.
I missed it. I missed the curve, bro. Because I was like,
He's
no,
like,
we're
I
not
told you.
twins.
And you're like, no, now we are. Now we're twins.
I know. But it's okay. I'm authentic and we're
Yeah.
not twins. I was born
Trademark.
later.
TM. Remember like the
Yeah.
TM at the end of the names?
So wait, tell me about your MySpace fame. How was that?
It was
it
in a
hard
good
to go
time.
places?
Yeah, it was. I looked very goth, and I was like 14.
Is that when you had all the
Oh, my hair was like 10 inches off my head. Like got to be glued.
What?
Like should have like signed me.
Like Amy Winehouse?
It was bad. Like I would like tease my hair to the point where it was like breaking off, and then it was just like, and then I got like a Twitter bird tattoo. Cause I was like that emo. But yeah.
Oh my god, I want to see these pictures.
They're bad. They're real bad.
I wonder if you knew my brother.
Like my hair was
I'm
hard.
social.
Like I could sleep and I'd wake up and it was just like
Hard.
still out here.
Did you put like an egg in it? You know how people put like an egg in their
No.
hair to make it all sticky?
No, but I would use like half a container. Remember Aquanet?
Oh my god.
I could like still smell
Throwback.
Aquanet.
Shout
I
out
would
to
do
Aquanet.
and
You
like
made
got
us-
to be glued. And then I would just like tease it and my hair would be like this big. And I thought that somehow I was like, yeah, I'm like the hottest girl. Like I'm 14. Like I'm so cool.
You were so hot.
So cool. And then I look back at those pictures
You're
and I'm
like,
like,
what? Why?
and I'm like, people liked it though.
You were like trend setting though.
I had like the coontails, like the stripes
Oh
in my hair. I had leopard print in my hair. But it's like people liked it. Like I remember going to the mall with my mom and being like Hollister or like American Eagle. And they'd be like, are you Kayla Bayla? Like from MySpace? And I'm like 14. Like, how do you know who I am?
That's
And I just
crazy.
looked goth. Like my hair was just big. And they're like, can I take a picture with you? And I look back on those and I'm like, I would have been famous on TikTok
You're like
for sure.
in Hollister.
Yeah. I'm in Hollister.
You're like
goth.
standing next to the mannequin that has like its shirt off.
I'm like goth with like my preppy mom and like looking down at the ground. Like, are you Kayla Bayla? I'm like, yeah, why? Like, yeah, you want to take a picture?
Yeah, you want me to HTML?
Awkward. You want
Want
me to HTML
code
your page?
code your page for
You
you?
want me to code you? I can code you.
I can code you a boyfriend.
For free. For free.
That is so funny.
It was bad. It was
Oh my
not a
god!
good
One time for Halloween here, I was Amy Winehouse, and my brother made
For
my
Halloween?
hair like big like that. Yeah, and I literally had. So this is before I had tattoos. I was like 18.
Did you have
so
long hair?
Yes, I had long hair. But I bought these fake sleeve things because I didn't have tattoos back then, right? Dude. But it looked like I had, dude, it was so sick.
Like the little like
And then
stretchies, like the spandex.
I was just
like,
acting
sleeves?
drunk the whole night. And I just was a bitch to everyone because I was Amy.
Yeah.
And it was like epic. And then we were like, damn, man, we're hungry. So we went to McDonald's and I'm like in the McDonald's line.
You like, I'm Amy Winehouse. Like
Looking
it's
like
actually me.
Everyone,
This is
yeah.
her.
But yeah, this was like when she was like, her music was getting popular, like obviously, but it was epic, dude. But yeah, my
I
hair
need
was
to
like
see those
that.
pictures.
He like put a wig in my hair. So I
In?
had
Like
yeah.
the little clippies, like the little snaps.
I don't know. He's gay. I don't know what they do.
You're like, I don't know if it was taped in, glued in, snapped in. It was
I don't know
there.
their trade secrets.
It was in my
their
scalp.
hair. Yeah, but
Like
my hair was
implant.
so big. It looked like there was like a nest on my hair.
So
I have pictures
me every
somewhere.
day when I was 14. And it was
Yes.
my real hair.
But it was for me one
And
night.
I would glue an extensions.
So I was you for Halloween one time.
I would glue extensions. We would buy the big packs and just glue them. Like there was like extension glue, and we would lift up our hair and just glue them to our head. But they were glued in.
The sacrifices you
It was
make.
bad. Like I think that's why my hair's so fine. That's because I was just gluing extensions in and like pulling out my hair.
I like wasn't allowed to dye my hair and stuff.
My mom wasn't a fan, but I still did it anyway. I would go in the bathroom. I go to like Walmart and buy like box dye. Just go in the bathroom and
should've
lock
just
myself.
done
I
that.
just do it.
Well,
And my mom was
I
like,
feel like I wouldn't have gotten
"Do
away
you
with it.
think
I
that
would have
was
been
a good
grounded.
idea?" And I'm like, "No, but like it looks cool."
Oh my god, we have to
Everyone's
talk about
doing it.
Skybox and singing that
Our
song.
best friend,
Who, the lady, the grandma?
the best friend. Your best friend.
Okay, guys, if you go to Skybox anytime soon, look for someone's grandma is out there running these streets, saying and doing
Chugging
ridiculous
drinks.
stuff. She came up to me. She was like this close to my face. I was like, if this lady goes anywhere near me, any closer, because like I don't like to start drama.
Here. She was here,
and she was like, going like this, like, and I was like, oh my
was
god,
like, thank you guys so much for coming.
If this grandma tries to kiss me, dude, I'm gonna turn red, like, and I'm not about violence or nothing, but I don't know if I could have like handled that. Like,
she was like thanking us for coming to the bar. Like,
I don't know what she was saying.
Is she the owner?
I don't know
of the bar?
if she was I don't know if she's coherent.
And then she's like, let me have your drink.
She was ripping up the dance floor 1 second, and then
literally
doing this. Then she proceeded to tell Connor that if he was alive in the 80s, she would have gotten with him. And I was like, what? He wasn't even born in the 80s.
He was not even a tadpole at that point. Like, just
exactly
non-existent tadpole.
I'm like, that is a really awkward thing to yell across the table.
She was like,
oh
yeah,
friends.
you. I would have gotten.
I know.
I
just didn't want her to talk to me. Like, you can stand there, but like talk to anybody but me.
And she grabbed your drink and chugged it like
Dude,
there was alcohol in it.
So I had a Shirley Temple, and she grabs my drink like in the middle of after all saying all this ridiculous shit and starts chugging it, and I'm like,
and she like
whose
slams
fucking
it down like there's
grandma is
alcohol,
this?
and you're like, there's no alcohol in that at all.
I should have told her I had COVID, but that was disturbing. Like, someone go get your grandma and take her home and tell her stop going out and doing edibles because she's causing a mess.
Intense. It was a lot.
She was giving me anxiety, bro.
She was our bestie.
No.
She was really happy that we were there.
I don't think she knew who we were. I don't think she knew where she was.
Like, thank you.
She thought we were at our house in her living room. You know what I mean?
Thank you for coming for cheese and crackers. Thank you.
Yeah. Wait, what did she do? Oh yeah, she hit John's vape, remember?
Yes, and then she died, and she ran away. She
was like, no,
I don't think she knew what it was. And then in the bar, too, not even outside on a patio.
Please stop vaping people's vapes.
Not even on a
drinking
patio.
people's drinks
in the
at
middle
the
of a bar,
it's
just
not a good look.
A vape.
Who behaves that way? Okay.
Someone's grandma.
And then you had a little visitor when we were last night.
Huh?
So we took Kayla to Skybox.
A little visitor? It was a big visitor.
For her birthday. So basically the thing that we went to Sugar Factory, we did our little content with the cake, and then you passed out because you drank a goblet.
Eating nachos.
You drank a goblet of
dry ice and cotton candy.
Whatever that drink
was. It was literally like cotton candy
tequila.
And dry ice.
And I'm just like, drink it. And we're there like.
And then she tells us after it's half gone, yeah, there's 12 shots in that.
Allegedly. But you knocked out when we got. So you passed out.
I passed out with like a nacho in my hand.
God, she passed out. And
basically.
Then I passed out because I'm absorbing
and then you
your
grabbed
energy.
the nachos and I woke up immediately.
Yeah, I went back. Yeah, there was a open thing of nachos next to her, and she was like this. And I was like,
and as soon as you
I'm gonna
grabbed
go put it back in the fridge because I didn't want my dog to eat it or something. And then she woke up like,
"Where's the food? Where's the nachos? What are you doing with the nachos? What are you doing with the food?"
You like knew.
And then I went back to sleep immediately.
Yeah. And then last night I wanted to take you to Whiskey Dick's because it's the only country bar here, and you're
from Ohio, corn-fed. I'm corn-fed.
And you know how to line dance, and you had fun people watching. But we went, and then we're like, you know what? Screw it. We should go to Kelly O'Neill's. Like, it's the only place that. First of all, every time they say last call, and it's anywhere before 4 a.m. Kayla turns around to me and goes, "What?" Like, I need to get her reaction.
I'm too used to LA.
You're too used to LA. The party scene is not the same
early.
Here. Right, but it's also the weekday. So I want to take you out on Friday. Right, I want to take you out on Friday. Yeah. So that you can get the real experience of like what it's now, the difference of what it's like now on the weekend.
I'm like, what?
So I'm really excited for this weekend coming up.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
And then at least now you can see the
just
contrast.
No bugs.
Okay, yeah. So we're walking down the street in Waikiki. She starts dodging something. I got a little like, what?
I said, oh my God, there's like a flying beetle.
There's something on me. There's something.
And then we kept walking.
I don't know. Guys, she had an experience with a Hawaii roach.
It was bad. It was so bad.
So I said, I don't see anything on you. Now I'm looking like,
well, it wasn't on me. It flew by
like,
me, and I made a joke about it flying into my kneecaps, and then I watched it fly away.
And then Connor looks at her and goes, "Don't move." And he proceeds to go like this and flicks a roach like this big off the top of her head. And I was like,
And
oh my God.
I knew I hurt because like it started flying.
It chose you.
It flew towards me and I screamed.
It
and
wanted
I dodged
you to
it.
be its
And then I
home.
made a joke. Oh, it's going to fly into my kneecaps. And then it was gone and we start walking. And I hear like this little, like a little flutter. And I was like, I know damn well there's not a fucking bug in my hair. And then I did like a weird little, and you're like, what are you doing? And I was like, I don't know. I feel like it's on me. And then he's like, yeah, there's nothing on you. And he goes,
wait. And as soon as he said that, I like saw it. And I was like, oh my God. And then he's like this. And I just remember.
And I heard it. I heard the sound.
Dude, it was so
I heard the sound
huge.
of it being flicked.
So Connor saved your life.
And I will never.
And then all the homeless people, I was like, Kayla, stand on this side. We're like shielding you from the environment. Poor little fragile girl.
No, the roaches, I'm traumatized. I'll never look at something with wings. Like, I'm going to freak out thinking about it. Like, earlier, I was like, it's on me. It's in my hat. It's in my hair.
But that happened to her.
And then you're like, it laid eggs. It laid eggs.
I was kidding. That was fun.
What if you weren't and there are eggs?
There could be. You take a shower yet? Anyway, do you like Kelly's?
Yeah, it was fun. Everyone there was so nice.
We'll probably have to go there again. So
I liked it. It was a vibe. It actually reminded me of my hometown. It was very like hometown,
like dive bar-y.
Yeah, like
I
very
love
small town vibes, like darts and
I thought
pool.
of a place I want to take you. Okay, there's this restaurant in Chinatown, and it might be good for you to see Chinatown too a little bit. But cute restaurant. Like it's the closest thing to like an LA restaurant that I can think of, and you would not think that it's
the sugar
here.
place was giving LA.
Yeah, that's new. That's in Honolulu. That's more like the mall is more like for tourists though. So like, but
it's like tours, like pictures.
Yeah, like they want to put stuff like that there. This place, you would not expect this restaurant to be in Chinatown because Chinatown looks very old and grungy and like smells like piss. You know what I mean? And there's a bunch of bars like next to each other, so we'll probably like hit up those spots.
Yeah.
But we'll eat at this place.
Okay.
You'll love it. It's so cute. So cute.
So cute.
So cute.
So cute.
But yeah, it's gonna be cute. I'm excited. I love being tour guide.
I like to like try new places. It's like my favorite thing to do. So.
Yeah, this is gonna be the best experience.
Just no bugs.
No bugs.
No bugs.
The drug. I put in my notes. I put drugged lady at Skybox in my notes.
She was something. She got into something before she came there.
And then I put drank my drink, wants to fuck Connor. Like I would forget those two pieces of the story. Connor. That is so funny.
Before he existed.
It's giving pedophilic. But anyway, tonight is the comedy show at Slack Key Lounge. When was the last comedy show you went to?
I've never really been to one. Ever.
Really?
No.
You haven't gone to like the Laugh Factory?
No.
Why? Dude, I usually get like free tickets to go all the time.
I've never gone. So it'll be like my first comedy show. I went to one when I was like 19. Or no, I was like 20.
I just saw Matt Rife here.
Really?
He was pretty funny. He was kind of like, he seemed like sad boy energy though. It was weird.
He's kind of emo.
He's
like giving kind of emo.
I can't sleep and like Ambien doesn't work for me. And I'm just like, rah, rah.
He's pretty funny though.
He's funny, dude. He'll
like roast every single person in the audience. Like, but it's like good.
That's not easy to do.
And he does it like
because you don't know what people are gonna say back, and people are witty. It takes a lot of confidence to do that. I do like him as a comedian. I don't remember why he got canceled. Got canceled for something.
I do remember that.
Everyone like hates on him for like having a glow
something
up.
With girls.
Like, don't we all have a glow up?
It's like his jaw. Something with his jaw.
He made a joke on his comedy special.
It was about something with girls or something.
And like a misogynistic joke.
Yeah.
It was something. I can't remember what it was, but he made the joke, and then when he made his public apology, he put a link to like special needs helmets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. What was the joke though? Shit.
I don't know. I know he did something with like it was something about like the female audience and like people were mad about something with like girls.
Matt Rife joke.
Matt Rife canceled.
Cancel. That's a
the
thing
link though. I do remember the link.
Oh, he made a domestic violence joke.
That's what it was.
I mean, it's so prevalent though.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's funnier if it's happened to you.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
And you're kind of like,
making a joke of something that you saw is not as funny.
Yeah.
Like I actually made a domestic violence joke on my first comedy stand-up but it's because I experienced it.
Yeah.
You know, and it was more subtle. I was basically calling myself stupid for not marrying a guy and like taking half his stuff. And I said instead of marrying like a rich guy, I married like a broke abusive woman, and like that was the joke, you know. But it's like,
ooh.
Yeah, but I think like, yeah,
you can make jokes about your own experiences.
Yeah,
but not
you have
other
to be
people's.
careful. Yeah. When it's like controversial topics, you have to be careful on how to say them.
Yeah.
And if it's clear, like if you're making like a joke, or like for me, I can get away with making Asian jokes because I am Asian. Yeah. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? So it makes it hard.
You can't just like throw things in there that you see. And you're like, ooh, like
comedy's hard. I think in a way because it's a lot about delivery. It's a lot about people following like what you're saying, and like you have to be, I think, good at storytelling in a way. I think that's why I'm funny, because I actually am just good at storytelling.
No, you really are. The way you tell stories, like the commentary that you do, like just like all the expressions and everything.
It's called ADD.
It's called ADHD. It makes it funny. Like you like perfectly like act out everything that happened and like throw your own little thing in there, and it makes it really funny.
I think what's even more funny is like when you make fun of yourself.
Yeah.
First.
Yep.
A lot of the times
you're like, listen, I'm gonna roast myself first.
Yeah. And I think it gains like the audience trust. Yeah. And it relaxes them to laugh because you're not teasing them.
Yeah. To like joke about your trauma.
Yeah. That's how I got this funny, girl.
That's the trauma. Like the worse the trauma, the funnier.
You know what's funny though is like I feel like I've gone through nothing compared to like people I've met.
But you're pretty funny.
I know, but you're way funnier than me.
Me?
You're so funny.
I'm
dude.
very like.
The monotonous.
I'm very monotonous. Like when I like make jokes, like people like go to laugh and they're like, "Wait,
do
like,
I laugh?
Is it serious?" Like, and I'm like, I don't know. You tell me. Like, am I joking? Like, or is it real? Like, you tell me.
They're like scared of you.
Yeah.
It's funny
It's
though.
the trauma. It's the trauma.
It's MySpace. MySpace did this to us.
Yeah,
God, I miss MySpace.
MySpace did me.
Did you ever have emo hair or no? You were just goth. I was very emo.
My fucking hair was like 10 inches off my head. Yes, I had emo hair.
But like, you know, like the
I had the swoop, and it was pasted to my head with got to be glued.
45 gallons of Aquanet.
It's like literally an entire can of Aquanet was used a day.
I made the funniest video of Kayla with the Sarah McLachlan music, and I'm posting it at some point because it's so good. I was like, for 45 payments of $5, you can adopt her.
But like, really, you guys can.
You can adopt her for the day. If you like chaos in your
life, we have
Cash
App. Like, do it, do it, do it.
If you like chaos in your life, look no further.
That would have been like my MySpace name, Kayla Chaos. Should have been.
Should be your
Kayla.
TikTok.
Kayla Catastrophe.
Stop. I feel like there's girls out there already.
Yeah.
She's like from Canada and has dark hair.
Kayla Catastrophe from Canada.
I feel like that. Yeah, I feel like that person's real. So do you like LA? Or are you gonna stay in LA?
I don't know. I'm gonna give it another year.
I'm trying to get you to move out here.
LA has been pretty traumatizing, but I'm gonna give it another year. I'm gonna try to see how it goes and kind of do things differently this time. But LA is not for the weak. It's pretty.
You just have to be like a hustler. There's a lot of money out there.
Not even like hustling. It's
There's
like
a lot of money
out
there.
Are not nice. People out there do not have good intentions at all. It's like
that's the first thing you noticed when we were like, she was like, "Oh my God, all your friends are
everyone's
nice.
so nice. They call you, they check in on you. Like people here want to help you. And in LA, they're like, who do you know? How many followers do you have?
Yeah.
What do you do?
They prioritize the different things.
How many comments do you have?
Here, people like are about like the culture's about like family and ohana and like if you're a guest in their home, they're gonna feed you and stuff like that.
And LA, they're like, that'll be $5,000 for hanging out with you for an hour, and you're like, okay. All right.
You said every time you meet someone and they talk to you, you're just gonna get the tip app and
it's like I'm gonna talk to someone for 5 seconds and just like get on my phone and be like, and I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm like, my response depends on your percentage. So,
your coffee shops though, I'm not tipping you for turning an iPad around.
Literally, they're like,
only if you spit in my coffee, I'll tip you. No, just kidding.
I mean,
you're like, we'll get matcha after this, by the way. I know you're like, coffee. Kayla's sad because she didn't get her Starbucks birthday drink, and I'm a bad friend. But meanwhile, she passed out after lunch.
No,
so it's not
you made me homemade.
I made you homemade
like
coffee.
with the caramel and everything.
I have sea
it was
salt,
like a little
caramel.
It was good.
I got a mason jar and like put sea salt caramel all around
Drizzled
that.
it. It was giving caramel macchiato.
It was giving Bretman Rock's favorite drink because I know he makes that, and I was like, "That's a good idea." I
And
have
then
sea salt caramel.
Is there dairy in it? Did you give me dairy?
A derivative.
And you're like, what? You're like, there's derivative.
It
And I'm like,
says
it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
just poop. You'll be fine.
Poop juice.
I told Kayla a joke about poop juice, and she can't stop saying poop juice.
I can't drink matcha or coffee ever again.
Why?
Imagine going to Starbucks. I like a venti poop juice with a blonde espresso and coconut milk.
So there was a comedian that made a joke about he went to like some coffee shop. They didn't have a bathroom there, and he was like, "You guys sell poop juice. How do you not have a bathroom here?" And ever since I heard that joke, I always like. It's so
First
not
sip of my
classy
matcha, I'm
to
like,
say the word poop,
I'm like,
but
this is
sometimes
poop
I'll
juice.
branch out of my
Scoop
classiness
juice.
to be a little ghetto.
No, I like it.
I gotta, I'm from Wahoo. I gotta like, I'll show you where I was born. You'll be like, why did you take me to the slums?
Why did you bring me to the sewers?
But I feel like Kayla would just fit in. So.
I think. What does that mean? That I'm a rat?
You're from Ohio, you know?
No, it's true. Like there's literally just corn.
There's really good pancakes there, so we'll go for pancakes.
I'm down.
Dude, I can't wait to be off on Friday. I'm so sad I gotta go to work.
Yeah. You had a nice 2 days off though.
I know. Aren't I cute?
You should go
blonde
blonde
hair.
again. You need to bleach your hair.
I will. I know, dude. I know.
I know.
It's horrible. That's why I'm wearing a hat, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm gonna be real. This is what my hat. But I like
It's
the
giving
length because
shadow-
I
it's
like
giving shadow
I like
roots.
when it's like in my eye and then like I go like that and some girl looks at me and
One
I'm
more
like,
time. You said it
I'm trying to
perfectly
be
flipped.
trying to be cute, you know. But then it gets too long and then I'm like trying to play video games and it's like in my eyes and I'm like, wait.
But it looks like shadow roots. It's like a deep shadow root.
Oh, I'm insecure about my
It's
hair.
giving deep shadow.
No, I'm just kidding. I just gotta get a haircut.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we should do that after.
We were supposed to do that yesterday. And then I had
It's okay.
bubblies. I had bubble ice.
Oh, you have
And I was
$100 now. You can take me. So what are your
Next.
goal? I'm just gonna say goal because I feel like you don't have more than one.
There's just one. What is your goal? To have a goal.
And how is your feeling?
What is your
since you only
goal?
have-
To have a goal. To have a goal. My goal this year is to have a goal.
You have no goals.
I don't know. Like I
Finding
think
a
this
husband's a
year, finding a husband. No, I just like want to focus on myself this year. Like I don't know.
Is it your healing era?
I say it, yes. I say it every year on my birthday. Like I'm always like, okay, fresh start, you know. But like this year, fresh start. And then I'm like, damn it. Like okay, next year. Like I already messed it up. Next year.
Like, yeah.
I just like want to focus on myself and like kind of really get to know LA and explore more. Try to find a new corporate job again, and then like love myself a little more. Like
You think you want to do corporate?
yeah, that's what I do. I do business management. So it's like I've been out of that for like a year. So I want to get back into it.
That's what I meant. Like,
But I want to
that
focus
you've
more
been
on
at.
myself for once, not like what's going on around me. I want to focus more on myself.
Yeah.
So
Go to Malibu like by yourself.
I live like 15 minutes away, and I'm burnt now. So I'll never do that again.
Oh my gosh.
Once Malibu alone, and
She got burnt before she came to Hawaii. Like, how does that work?
no, like I'm burnt is not even the word. I like
She got
I
skin
was
cancer.
fried. I have skin cancer. Like it's bad.
The back of her is a fried egg.
Like it looks.
She's
like if
darker
someone,
than me. That's how
It's
you
like
know she got
no,
burnt.
it's a shadow. Like if I turn, it's like shadowed.
Her
like,
Peter Pan is following her around.
like my Peter Pan has been glued to the back of my body. Like it's bad. And now I'm.
I just
giving
realized you're the
terrarium.
first person but you're like the first LA friend that I have that's been on the podcast so far. Yay!
Yeah.
Oh my god! And Kayla's hosting my podcast party coming
It's
up.
gonna be so much fun.
And she's gotten so many people to buy comedy tickets. I love it.
I'm just like, you should go to this comedy show. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
She's so
I'm gonna
useful.
be there.
This is why she's like my right hand person.
I'm like, here's the link. They're like, oh, can you guest list? No, buy a ticket. But I'll be there.
That is the list.
I'll be there. This is the list. You just have to buy it, and then you're on it. And then you're on.
People guest list, please. Hawaii's different.
Yeah.
It's so different.
Everyone here is so motivating, though. Like, everyone kind of motivates each other, which is nice.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not like a competition out here. Like, everyone wants to see everyone win, which is nice.
I
maybe not
definitely
everyone,
feel
but-
like there are some people that are like competition minded and things like
Yeah.
that. And I think with anything there's bias. Like, well, I was talking to one of my friends about like all the comedy scene. And I guess they do like comedy competitions, and I'm like, that kind of takes the fun out of it.
Like a roast?
No, it's like a comedy competition to like who's the funniest, like proceeds on to the next round. Yeah, right. So you like tell a bunch of jokes, and I don't know, and I was like, that's interesting. How did they like grade that? You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be some like who grabbed their belly the most. You know what I mean? And who cackled in the back? Like, I don't know.
Who has abs now?
Who has abs now?
Who has abs?
Oh yeah, you said that. I'm so funny. You're gonna have abs on this trip.
I don't need to do any workouts. I'm just gonna laugh the whole time.
I know. I did my ab insanity
while I laid on the couch and drank a Truly.
There's 2 types of girls. One loves himself. I'm just kidding. What other thing do you want to do to love yourself? Like, give me an example. You're like, dang. I'm gonna ask you harder stuff now.
I don't know. Like, just I need to.
I'm guessing of a number. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm thinking of a number 1 through 30.
1 through 30.
I don't know. I kind of want to focus on myself and like who I surround myself with. Like, I feel like I don't ever like. I just like meet people and I'm just like super nice and super caring and I'm always like giving. And I feel like I need to give myself more and like kind of see what I'm getting back from people.
That's so crazy that you said that.
Why?
Because like Sydney just said that like yesterday and I was like,
yeah.
You gotta, so I have this one tattoo and it's a reminder for me to put myself first.
Like your number 1.
And well, the thing is, it's like you can't help anybody else until you're okay.
Yeah.
Like I can't go help someone who's sick or help a friend move if I'm sick.
Yeah.
Or like I'm not feeling good.
Yeah.
So.
And I always do that no matter what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, let me give. I'm like, I'm dying on my deathbed right now. Let me still help
I spent
you.
a lot of my life taking care of my dad. And before he passed away, he was like, oh, just stop coming to the hospital. Like, go live your life.
Yeah.
And I felt so much guilt.
Yeah.
But once he kind of like, that's what he wanted me to do.
Yeah.
Like, when I lived in LA, my dad was in a hospital.
Yeah.
Bed, out here. And he was, he was in it for 4 years before he actually like passed away. But like, my niece would call me all the time. And she was like, he asking for you today. And he's asking. And I'm like driving around LA and like my Lexus, like trying to like, go to like some audition or whatever and I don't know what I was
for yourself.
I don't even know what I was doing all day. I was just hanging out with I was just living. I think every person that's like in their 20s should live in a big city similar to LA. Not necessarily LA, but
at least once.
I lived in Marin County, the Bay Area. I lived in Los Angeles. I think New York is also like a good place for like a place like that, like or like Chicago, something like that, like a place with a lot of people, and I think it's just a good experience. It teaches you about life. It teaches you about survival.
Moving to LA taught me a lot, like literally survival mode.
And you meet people, and you like I would just try to like gain all this knowledge, like how do you have all this money, or how did you create this?
It doesn't make sense sometimes.
Business, yeah. Some people get a lot. There's a lot of people out there that have things kind of handed to them.
Yeah,
and great for them. I remember meeting this girl. Her parents owned an orphanage in Africa. And like she would fly back and forth and they were like so successful. She basically just like lived and like went to college and like that's what they want. And I was like, dang, I'm like, you got it made.
Got lucky.
I was like,
the right
dang.
cards.
Yeah. And then but every summer she like went to Africa and like helped her. I'm like,
that's cool.
Great. Like that's dope. Like
it's like
wow.
a good cause.
And I was like, I want to meet your parents. Like they sound so dope. You know? But it's interesting. God. I want. How do I make $6 million just real quick?
Like real quick, how can we manifest $6 million tomorrow?
Well, we're both in business, so we got to come up with something.
We
could totally run a bar out here. I was telling Connor that last night.
What were we calling it?
The bar? Lucy's.
The yoga karaoke, remember?
Oh, no, that was a horrible idea. So Kayla came
up
with
this horrible... What was the word?
Kayla came up with this horrible business idea, and it was karaoke and yoga. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
Karaoke.
Like, who's going to be meditating and then be like, I want to love somebody? I guess I could work.
Karaoke.
Karaoke.
It was karaoke.
I want to love. I want to dance with
It's
somebody.
like where you go.
I want to meditate with somebody.
It's where you go when you're hungover.
It's where you go.
It's like where you want to party, but you also want to chill.
There could be something. We got to think about
this. Like
an
IV bar?
You can get IV'd and then massaged and then rehydrated.
Someone's screaming in the background. like on karaoke.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not good.
It's still a bad business idea.
It's not
We
good.
tried to work it out. Karaoke. That was her idea,
Karaoke.
guys. You heard it here
Not
first.
my best thought.
Not
my best idea.
You have a lot of thoughts that aren't great.
ADHD.
They're not good ideas, Kayla.
I know.
The only idea Kayla comes up with that's great.
Fed.
She goes, "We should go out." That's like her number one idea. And I'm like, damn, I don't go out this much.
But then you're like, all right, let's go.
I'm like, yeah, you know.
You're like, are you ready?
I'll rally.
Are you ready?
I'm more willing to go out in LA because like there's more to do and more people to meet, and it's a lot more interesting than here. I think that's why. Yeah, like LA, like at least the thing, like LA, like there are people that are jerks, stuff like that, like right. But at least
you can actually like meet people.
There are some interesting people. Like the last time I went out, I saw like Corey Feldman there. You know what I mean? Like
you met me.
I met you. So lucky, so blessed.
Yeah.
My life's ruined. No, just kidding. Yeah, I did meet you.
But do you know what I mean? Like there's always like connections and stuff.
It's just much more interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like Hawaii is cool because it is kind of like a melting pot of people because everyone vacations here. So I mean, there's a little bit of that too.
Yeah.
But
everyone here seems pretty nice though. I haven't met like a mean person yet.
What can I take you? I'm like, who's mean that I know?
They're like, where can I give you more trauma?
No.
I think the roach.
The roach was mean.
That was enough. That was enough for me.
Yeah, laying eggs on you was rude.
That's the best bad vibes that I've had here. I don't want more.
Yeah.
Don't talk about the eggs.
There's no eggs.
I'm gonna go to a hair stylist. Like,
it was literally on your head for 2 seconds.
I need you to pick my hair. Like, I mean, like magnifying.
I will never forget that image in my head, though.
I'll never.
And then for some reason, I kept
forget the sound.
I kept splitting the pole, and I kept having like I was trying to get away from that roach area, and then I kept like, I'm not good at this splitting pole thing. I don't believe in bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just too much of a realist to believe in a bunch of bullshit people made up.
Well.
Like people will believe in that, but they won't believe in God. Like stop. Like I'm like
believe
you
in
all
splitting
dumb.
the pole.
Yeah,
like...
I know. Like get the fuck out of here, bro, with that nonsense. People are really showing their IQ, you know? Anyway.
What are you trying to say?
My rant's over. You're fine. It's just, you know, there's a trend in people that believe in that kind of weird shit. I'm like,
I don't know. It's not even like I'm superstitious. I think it's just like I've always done it since I was little. And I'm like, oh my God, you can't do it. Yeah.
Someone brainwashed you, and now you're like, oh.
Yep. Saw it on a show, and I was like, sticking with that the rest of my life.
It's got to be real. Amanda Bynes told me so.
The Amanda Show.
Oh, we gotta have you and my brother on here. That would be so interesting.
Would it? We can talk about MySpace
or fashion.
That too.
Do you like vintage stuff? Because you said your boots are vintage.
My boots are vintage. I collect vintage Harley and vintage Disney.
Damn, I have a whole. It's probably gone now, but I had a whole collection of vintage clothes in LA. I had to remake it here. I have a lot of vintage stuff, though.
I don't know why. I'm just always kind of like, it's like nostalgic.
I like it because nobody has it. Like I bought my brother a Von Dutch hat for like his birthday a couple years back, and he was like, "Oh my God, this is perfect."
And it's like back now, but no one will have
like,
that
the internet.
hat. No one will have that.
Like it's on the internet. Like
vintage is cool because it's like back in the day, everyone had that, you know. But like when you find something vintage and rare, you're not gonna see it anywhere else.
We should go thrifting.
We should.
That would be fun.
We should like pick outfits for each other and like make each other wear it and like.
When I modeled the Slytherin jacket for you.
You're like.
I was like, Kayla, look at my Slytherin jacket. I'm like, hold on, let me model it.
You're like, should I wear it? It's just sparkly.
It's just sparkly. Fuck yeah, wanted to wear it. It's just like the perfect time to wear it because it's very like, rainy.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, a hurricane came to Hawaii. Thanks, Kayla.
I brought it.
This is the real hurricane.
I'm the hurricane. I brought it.
I was worried though because she was on a flight literally like as I'm outside and it's like
they were like talking about it on the plane too, and we all were like,
there was no turbulence?
There actually wasn't, but they like pre-warned us like in the middle of the flight. Like, they pre-warned us, and we all were kind of like, "What do you mean?"
It was like getting worse, and I'm like, "Shit, Kayla's in the air right now." Like, I hope she's gonna be as long as she lands.
Even landing, everything like it was so smooth. There was no turbulence, no like.
I feel like a couple hour later flight, it might have been a little bit bumpy. So
they had said the flight after us. I think they pushed it back. They pushed it back like an hour.
Oh my gosh, amen.
Wasn't
Dang.
he? I brought the hurricane and then
She's
stopped
like, I'm
everyone.
here. Aloha, bitches.
Aloha.
My
yeah.
halo. No.
It was really, really calm though. Like it was super chill.
Good. I was nervous. I was like,
the sky did not look good when we were up there though. Like it was bad.
It
we
was
were like,
no bueno.
and they get on the intercom, like freak us all out, and they're like, "Oh, actually, we're
guys,
gonna
everything's
miss it.
fine. We're just gonna drop these oxygen masks real quick.
We're
But
just-
don't panic.
We're just
And
gonna
you're like,
fall
"What?"
from the sky really quick, but everything's fine. Everything's chill. It's good."
This is a free skydiving. Yeah, no, that's.
Well, then I had a
scary.
bag in front of me, and she goes, "I need you to move that so like your what's it called? Your like raft or whatever." She's like, "I need that to be like open," and I was like, "Why?
Are
Like,
you are you the type that sit in the emergency?
No,
I'm the type that does.
I didn't.
I'm like down to save people. I'm like, let's fucking go.
Can you imagine me being
Yeah,
in the
no, we'd
emergency
all
door?
die.
They
They
were-
were
they'd
gonna
be-
save us.
They'd be like, "Do this," and I'd be like,
She'd be
"Huh?
like, but my nails.
my nails, I can't open it.
My nail girl said no.
I can't open the door." She's gonna be really mad if I break a nail.
Meanwhile, you're dead with like
But when she
the
said
most
like,
gorgeous nails.
she's like, "I need you not to block the raft. Like your raft needs to be open." And it was like right after they talked about it, and I was like, I looked at her, I was like, "Are we emergency landing?" And she was like, "No, but like just in case, cause like the weather." And I'm like,
Wait, where was the raft? What do you mean?
"We have like little inflatables like in the seats in front of us."
So
you,
your
like,
bag
rip
was
it open.
blocking it?
I had like a bag right there, and she's like, "I need that to be very open right now." And I was like,
Oh, you put your
For why?
you have to put your bag underneath, no? The seat.
it didn't really fit. It was kind of in front of it, but like,
Kayla's like, I gotta break the rules on the plane.
I was like, "For why?"
She's like vaping.
I'm vaping under the seat.
Fucking felony.
No, but like she was like freaking all of us. She was going around like telling everyone like they had to be open, and we all were kind of
Like they're all having anxiety, and you're like, I can feel your anxiety.
because we all were like, "Why are you making us all unblock? Like, are we about to like just drop into the ocean like right now?" Because like
That's
she was telling everyone to
scary.
move everything, and we were like, I was like, "I'm going back to bed."
When I got
I'm just gonna
when I would have got off the plane, I would have been like, dramatic Susan.
We didn't need the rafts.
Yeah, we didn't need the rafts, did we?
By the way, didn't need the floaty. Didn't need the floaties.
You're like in the ocean with like the floaties on your arms.
Swimming
Like,
with my nails. I can't get these.
you know
wet.
what's funny though? You would be the one that survives. Some shit.
The
like
only
that.
one. I'd be alone
Yes.
in the middle of the ocean by myself.
You're like, why me?
And I'm like, guys,
dude, why
my
her?
vape can't get
My
wet.
vape-
Mine can't get wet.
My vape made it. I'm just like they save you, and then they're like, oh my god, are you okay? Yeah, I'm just
I'll like
so
promote
glad.
my nail girl, and all my nails stayed on through the whole thing. Go to Nikki.
Hashtag.
Go to Nikki.
That is hilarious. We're gonna shout you out, Nikki.
Yeah,
We'll put all your stuff in the comments.
she's amazing.
Oh my god, so I love when people are always texting me like when I'm doing something.
Right now,
Just anytime I'm doing something.
you're always doing something. You're very
People
active.
always texting me. I try to stay off my phone, and then people think there's something wrong with me. Are you good?
Are you
mad
alive?
at me?
You're
I'm
like, no,
yeah,
I'm
I just
busy.
wanted to disconnect, girl. I wanted to go to Joshua Tree. I used to go to
I've only
Joshua
been
Tree
there
for like the day.
I drove through it.
No, me and my friends, we bought a whole crap ton of food. We got in my friend's car. We loaded it up. And we're like, we need to get the hell away from LA, man. We need like
Yeah.
some good vibes. We need nature. And we
It
went out
seems
there. Yeah, it was nice.
I wanna go out
We'll do
there.
it when I go back
They have
out
like
there.
meteor shower like viewings and stuff out there. Yeah,
What?
they just did one like a week ago. My friend went and it was really cool. But
I
I've never
wanna
actually
go.
gone.
We should go to Joshua Tree. I'd be so down to
I'd be
like
down.
camp for a night.
Get like an Airbnb.
Are you a camper?
Glamper.
we'll
like
get
a
it.
glamper, you know?
All right, we'll get an Airbnb.
I need an Airbnb. I'm
We'll-
scared.
We'll stay out in the wilderness until like right before it gets dark, and then we'll like head
I
to the
hear
Airbnb.
wings and I'm like,
I'll drench you in bug spray. Don't worry.
yes. I don't think that it would have kept that roach away, but
The
it
roach
did
is
a
attracted to you.
360 and came back and
It
landed
was
on
like,
my
whoa,
head.
whoa, wait, this my girl.
They're like, she's
What
scared.
up, honey girl? Boop.
She's scared. Let's land on her.
That was crazy. That hasn't even happened to me. I lived here my whole life. A roach has never landed on my head.
And it flew past me and came back somehow.
It shows you're the chosen
I didn't even
one.
feel it land.
And then she found another roach at the bar.
I get what you're saying.
How's it going?
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So I had to take a picture of this guy because I was like,
He's gonna kill
He's
her.
gonna murder you.
He's going to kill her.
He's gonna what?
You were like, he's going to kill you. So I need a picture for evidence.
Well, yeah, just in case I gotta like look for your body and like give the
Yeah.
cops information. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's why I literally sent you my
And
location.
here I am,
You made
Alive.
it. Oh, thank God.
alive. Alive and
I
well.
was sleeping
Alive
fine,
and unwell.
so I wasn't that worried.
Alive and unwell. You're like, I'm gonna go home, eat half that cake, some enchiladas.
Yeah,
and
I
go to bed.
gotta do so. That cake was calling me.
It's good.
By the way, I have to tag this lady, dude, because we already
She had
talked about
never done
this.
it before either.
She's never done this cake. I so appreciate her attempting it, and it came out so perfect, and it was so freaking delicious, and it was vegan. The whole cake was vegan,
and we didn't even realize
which
it
is why I ate it again last night.
It's good. The blood looks so realistic.
I think I told her it didn't matter if it was vegan, but I think she just probably had all the ingredients.
If you can do it vegan and make it taste like that, like why not? Like it's so much better.
I want to go eat it right now.
It was very realistic.
We basically ate it for breakfast yesterday. It was great.
I know. I'm like, I know my plate's like sitting on the...
What do you think about Hawaii?
I like it.
And your plate's not sitting there because I ate your cake.
The air is... The air is very damp. That's about the worst part. But everyone's nice. It's dewy. Like I want to look dewy, but not like wet. You know?
It's giving wet rat.
It's giving sewer rat. But no, everyone's really nice. It's really pretty. I feel like there's a lot of stuff to do here too. Like you can kind of just like explore and find different things.
Or you can learn to line dance or something.
Yeah.
With your homies.
Like they were line dancing to rap. Never seen that before.
They were epic. I did, it's hard. I don't know. So like I can't really appreciate it. But when you were like, damn, they're really good. I was like, damn, they're really good here. I should really learn here.
I was like, they're playing like Ed Sheeran and they're line dancing to it right
and
now.
they all have like musical, like you can tell when someone's dancing and they don't have like the
rhythm.
The rhythm, that's what
they were doing it.
They all had have rhythm, so it like looks really good.
Yeah.
Girls are cute when they
It was almost like ballroom line dancing to Ed Sheeran. And I was just like,
remember that girl I told you I was seeing or whatever that liked to go there? She always wanted to dance with me and I was like, just lead me.
Maybe you should take classes. Just leave me.
She would she would lead me.
Oh, I
would do it. I just didn't know what I was doing.
It's very like line dancing is like very repetitive, so it's easy to learn, but it's not easy, if that makes sense. You have to remember a lot of steps.
I gotta be drunk, you know what I mean? I don't know. No, that's not true.
And then the guy lifted the girl to the ceiling. Did you see that at the end?
Yeah.
Her like boots touched the light. Her boots touched the light.
What?
I got it on video. Yeah.
I gotta see this video.
He like lifted her. It was like Dirty Dancing. It was insane.
Are you jealous?
Yeah.
Nobody asked you to dance?
No one.
Were you waiting?
Yeah. I was like, I guess I'm just gonna stay here alone with my chamoy.
I wish you'd dance.
Orange juice. They didn't play my songs. I can't line dance to Ed Sheeran. I'm from Ohio. When I line dance, I line dance.
I'm from Ohio.
Copperhead Road.
What's your top 3?
Copperhead Road, Footloose, Cotton Eye Joe. For sure.
Cotton Eye Joe. I fucking love that song. That's the only one I can dance to.
That's all I got. But like what they were doing, I was like, I can't even do it because I know they're going to do it different. Because I think they all took classes together. And I think that's why they were so in sync with everything.
Yeah.
So.
I wanted to ask you an important question. Ryan Gosling, Travis Barker, or I don't know any of the K-pop Korean stars, but
I don't know.
One of those, I guess. Fuck, marry, kill.
I knew you were gonna say that. Probably Ryan Gosling, for sure. Marry.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you the kind of girl that likes The Notebook?
I don't want to kill anyone. Yeah, I love The Notebook. Oh my god. I'll like watch it and eat ice cream and just cry.
She's one of those.
With my cats.
That's the most toxic.
Yeah.
Toxic. Anyway. Yeah. So Ryan Gosling, you're gonna marry.
I'm not gonna kill anyone.
So you're just gonna fuck Travis Barker.
I'm just gonna marry Ryan Gosling and then
fuck the rest.
Yeah.
That's a unique answer. Yeah. You guys heard it here first. That's Kayla's choice.
Ryan Gosling's different in everything, so it's like a little bit of everything,
I like him in Place Beyond the Pines because he's like bad boy, blonde hair, bleached.
He looks like Max in that though, so
he's a hottie.
Then I would kill him.
Oh.
Then I would kill him.
You don't want to kill anybody.
I don't, but I would if I had to.
What is your dream? Like, what is your dream?
I don't know.
If you could like snap your fingers and get everything you want tomorrow, like what would
I think I would just like learn every language, be financially stable and happy.
That's a really good.
Yeah.
If you learned every language, you could just do business in China and then
with
you'd be good.
everyone. Like it'd be so cool to be able to communicate with
like
every
that.
person
I like
that you
not
meet.
Speaking the same language sometimes. I'm like,
you
what?
Could pretend.
Huh?
You could pretend like you don't know it, but
no,
just to know it, and then people like talk shit about you, and you're like, yeah, actually, I know what you're saying. So,
Yeah. People talk shit about me in English. It's alright. Haters gonna hate.
I think learning every
Potatoes
language would be
gonna
like
potate.
a dream.
Yeah.
Because you could literally do anything at that point. You go anywhere, do anything, understand
It is
everything.
very useful. We're dumb. We only know one language. I know a little bit of Spanish. I have a 169-day streak. Just saying, not bragging.
I'm just started learning Armenian, but that's about
It seems so hard. Is it hard?
It's very hard.
Can it be me, bro?
It's pretty hard. And then I want to learn Russian afterwards, so.
Oh my God, you're picking like the hardest languages.
Well, if you learn Armenian, you can learn Russian.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They're very similar. And then if you learn Russian, you
it's like Portuguese and Spanish. They're like cousin languages. Ah, interesting.
Yeah. Armenian sounds very Russian. So I was like, I might as well learn Armenian and then learn Russian right
Can you
afterwards.
say anything in Armenian?
I'm not going to do that right now. I just started learning. So
you know how to say your name or hello or nothing?
I know how to say a couple animals, but I don't want to do it.
I
I don't want to do it.
That's okay. You don't have to.
I don't want to do it.
You don't have to. I just was.
It gives me stage fright.
You can.
Because I don't think I'm saying it right.
You can tell me offline.
I will.
But I'm curious. I want to see what it looks like. My brother speaks Spanish and Arabic.
Okay.
And I'm like, damn, you speak Arabic. That's crazy.
It's actually hard.
So I only tried to learn the swear words, but I forget them now. But my nephew retells me them. I'm like, what is this swear word again?
I need to learn Spanish because I live in LA. But
I know, isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
I can understand. The thing is, I can write and understand Spanish really well,
really?
and I can read.
You
Spanish.
can write it.
I can write it. Saying it is where I'm a lot better now that I've been using Duolingo every day.
I forget what the app is that I found because it's hard to actually find Armenian on those apps. Like a lot of them don't have Armenian. Like you have to find like specific apps for it.
I didn't even think about that.
I can't think of the one that I have on here that I've been doing it on, but I finally found one.
And is it the same concept?
Mm-hmm. Like it's actually really, really, really good. Like you can like type in sentences like that you would use every day, and it like plays it back, but then it'll like mix up the words and like have you like make the sentence.
You have to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
So that's kind of like Duolingo.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
I don't want you to leave.
I know.
Move
I'm
out
here for a couple more days.
Move out.
I need to ship 6 cats here, so.
I know. She'll be moving out here
Quarantine
soon.
them. I'm going to quarantine them.
Well, this won't come out until my podcast party will probably be over.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for it. It's this Saturday, and I'll probably have to post about it again. So
counting down the days.
People are like, "Where is it again? What's the details?" I'm like, it's not like I put the details all on my Instagram.
There's not like 6 flyers on
There's
my
not
page.
like 6 flyers out there in the world that literally has
and
a
links.
link. Like you want me to personally invite you? I get it. People want to feel special.
Yeah.
I understand.
They're like, I need a private invite and a guest
You're not
list.
special though.
Yeah.
Just come.
Yeah.
But do please come. I'm excited for it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good vibe. Hopefully it's perfect weather so you can like, experience more beachy. I think it's
supposed to be sunny this weekend, I looked.
Yeah.
So.
Yay.
And if it rains, my bad. It's me. It's me at that point.
If it gets ruined, we're just blaming it on Kayla.
Because I'm from LA.
Because she's from LA.
Because I'm from LA.
But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow Kayla if you want to follow someone famous that looks like Avril Lavigne.
It's giving Avril.
Thank you guys so much for watching Lucy's Paradise Podcast. Aloha.